Hello everyone and welcome back to another Pigeon Poop TV video. Today we shall be playing as Ukraine, so we're going to try and see what we can do to improve the situation in Ukraine and do what I think may have been a better approach defending against Russia using the geography and terrain and stuff of Ukraine and see what we can do. So I've played as Russia before, that was pretty fun, so let's give it another shot as Ukraine and see what we can do. First things first, I'll do the usual in terms of construction. Now there's a new element to this. I don't really know if it's new or if I just haven't noticed it before, but there's an energy section. So at the moment, obviously, we are in a net deficit when it comes to energy generation. I'm not entirely sure on what energy capabilities we have. Looks like we got hydroelectric. Hydroelectric in most provinces. But yeah, I imagine that might not totally be consistent. So I do think we'll need to get some sort of nuclear reactor, and I'm assuming the nuclear reactor, this building converts nuclear energy into electrical energy. Yeah, so I reckon we'll go with one of those, and we'll start off in Kiev, because we've got the most slots in Kiev by the looks of it. Most of them are used up actually, but I don't want to produce buildings too far to the east, just in case we do, lose a bit of territory there. So perhaps first things first is we shall produce a nuclear reactor in Kiev. In terms of military equipment to produce, we'll just do very basic. Probably just guns actually. In terms of our focus tree, we could do Ukrainian industrialization, so that'll get us some more civilian factories. Let's see if there is anything. Okay, so this stuff gives us more infrastructure. So we need, that's producing infrastructure, that's in Odessa. If we have any of these, that gives us more production. There's more renewable energy infrastructure could be quite handy. Ideally, if we can get some sort of infrastructure in Kiev, because that's where we're putting our nuclear reactor. That's an airbase. Hang on, builds maximum infrastructure from Kiev to Zaporizhzhia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that one. Hyperloop project. So that's definitely going to be an important one. So perhaps we will focus on the infrastructure, because that's going to be something we need as soon as possible. In terms of dockyards, we'll get convoys. Okay, that should be fine for now. Our military, we've got a lot of militia, some special forces. I don't think we'll need all of this just yet. What sort of... It's got $1 trillion or $1 billion being used in defense. Perhaps welfare is a huge one. We need to reduce our cost. Internal security is pretty high and bureaucracy is pretty high. I wonder if it's going to... Well, I wonder if it's worthwhile trying to reduce military. I might leave it for now, see how we go. But if I do feel that the army is like creating too much, that's going to take 4 years, almost 5. If I think the army is going to have too much of a draw for the time being, then I might have to reduce their capacity. I'm going to go additional consumption, even though it's going to take much more energy and I'm going to have to pay for that somehow. I'm hoping that will speed it up a little bit. So September, so that's a couple months, not even. If we can get a maximum infrastructure, well, we can get, that'll give us maximum infrastructure for 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 provinces, maybe 4. Yeah, sorry, 4 here. Maybe 5 then. At least 4, but maybe 5. Our welfare is going to go up. If I have more people in the military, is that going to reduce my welfare? Not particularly sure. We will definitely have to increase population tax rate to compensate for the massive deficit that we currently have. That's going to be a $1.2 billion difference by going on to minimal subsistence. But it reduces our... I don't know how the unemployment threshold works just yet. It's a... Okay, small price to pay. So we're not building infrastructure just yet, but we do need... That requires all of the following. That's gonna take a lot of time. You know what? I wonder if it might actually be better to get more civilian factories first. The renewable energy. Ah, bugger. Changing my mind. Just keep increasing the tax rate. I want to get that to like 35%. It's going to be an unpopular decision, but that's okay. It is getting a little bit quicker. So it was September before, now it's August. Okay, state interest. During a confidential meeting with a representative of one of the parties, we came to a mutually beneficial agreement that may affect the outcome of the future vote. This will affect the state interest, but the result is worth the candle. Okay, so reduce weekly stability, but we get number of the law supporters. Refusal concession, reduce the number of law supporters. I don't really know what the law is, but it must be important if it keeps asking me about it. Doesn't look like I can see anything to do with this law. Yes, I want every trade agreement that I can get. Absolutely. Okay, I must be getting a lot of political power because my tax rate is low. Okay, that should have worked, hopefully. Okay, if I increase this, so we're at 3 flat. Okay, that will reduce. So if I do another, say 10%, that's going to go down to at least 2.78 or whatever. And if I, so there's at least going to be like 2.5 even, which isn't too bad. It's better than nothing. If I keep putting that population tax rate. I wonder if corporate tax is already at 30%. Okay, Greens Party, reducing pollution is a great idea. Okay, so that's probably what the law is relating to. Concessions can increase the number of the law supporters. Gains pollution control program, which grants efficiency cap, blah, 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 I guess fan votes stay. Do I really want this though? I don't know, we'll balance it out. Maximum capacity. 48% debt to GDP, interest rate is 3.8%. Increased consumer confidence, that's good. That's what we want. Maybe I should save my political power and try and reduce corruption. Oh shit, that's 750 though. But I suppose while we have 3... Ooh, day of victory. Proves the changes that the people demand in the referendum from this blah blah blah. The government is down to go new changes. Okay, I'm not sure what change happened, but sure, if it means it's good, then whatever, that's fine. Most people around us don't like us. Funny enough, Russia is probably the one that likes us the most at the moment. It's pretty funny. Let's do that one, and then we need energy. I think energy is going to be a big one for us. Because I don't know how consistent our generation is. Because okay, so there's 8.8 gigawatts from. I'm assuming it's gigawatt. I don't know. From nuclear power, 1.39 from hydroelectric, 10 from fossil fuels. So we need more fossil fuels. Law and ideas and tech impact fossil fuel, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Very nice. So, keep going up. How much is that dropping me? 2.96 per day. But we are reducing. Okay, corporate tax rate is probably a little useless. But we're getting a decent, like at least 100k less just from doing population tax increases, so I think it's worth it. That's probably going to help get this economy in order the most. I'm sure there's probably anti-corruption based research things. There you go, there's one there. Found the NABU, which is the National Anti-Corruption Bureau. Very good. Okay, another one there. What's that? Civilian factory. Okay, cool. So there might be a few things that I need to prioritize first. I think one of those things is definitely going to have to be energy, because this is a new feature. I don't know how it's going to affect the overall gameplay. But I think it's going to be very important, so I want to make sure I've got plenty of energy. Let's go renewable energy. See, we haven't really gone up too much. Bad idea. I mean, I haven't produced any more nuclear power plants yet, but 16th of July. So it does seem to be going down, shorter and shorter. So hopefully the speeds will increase, and then, you know, maybe it'll only take us 3 years to build one. But it seems like the input is quite good. Yeah, so I got 8.8, so I'm hoping that's only from one. I don't know how many nuclear plants we've got, but I'm assuming it's probably just one. Does it tell us how much we get for each one? Oh, +2, I'm retarded. Okay, so there's at least... It's actually not a lot. Maybe it would have been worthwhile doing fossil fuel ones first. Then maybe it would, you know, people get pissed off because we're producing too much pollution or something. Okay, 1.2. It's just journalism, I don't know. So my main plan is I want to get a lot of my production on the western side of this river here. I can't remember which river it is. I don't know if it's the Dnipro or if whichever one is. I think it's the Dnipro. Yeah, that's the main river that runs through Ukraine. So I want to go to the western side of that because worst case scenario, I can use this as a defensive front. Defensive line. Okay, I'll just go great. Don't want to get it going up too much. Okay, how much has that improved our energy situation? I don't know, it seems like it's done nothing. Oh, I'm retarded. It just increases... Wait, does that renewable energy infrastructure? Surely. Oh, it only does half a gigawatt. So maybe it hasn't processed yet. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't want a military factory. Maybe we do want more steel. That's civilian, that's civilian, that's civilian. Excuse me. Well, let's, we don't have to worry too much about the infrastructure thing, so let's get all of our civilian factories, because that'll help speed it up anyway. So we'll try and research all of these factories. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another year there at least. Seems like we're getting pretty good in the tax situation. April, there we go. So it's going quicker and quicker. So welfare is up to 2 billion now. Interest is obviously going on. We're at 62.9%. I won't start panicking until we're at like at 100%. Debt to GDP. That's just bounced back up again. Let's keep suppressing it by increasing the tax rate. As you can see, it's not a very popular decision. 9th of April. So we're almost a fifth done. Almost a fifth done. I'm hoping it has exponential growth when it comes to how quickly this happens. Industrial projects, project costs, modifier, add industrial project grants, civilian factory construction speed. It's not a factory though, it's... Maybe I could actually... Oh, it's just one. Is there no additional expense? Oh no, it's 100k. March, April, okay. That's kind of giving us like a 2-week lead, but I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah. Oh, shit. Has that just been increasing? Wait a minute. Ah, I can keep increasing that. Yeah, that's way too high. For the like how far it's bringing it forward, it's not worth it. No. No. Is there an unemployment rate? Not sure. So more factories equals more energy consumption. So for every factory that we have, we need at least one renewable energy infrastructure, or we can do one nuclear reactor for every 4 civilian factories. And military factories, same thing. Office spaces, they're less, and then dockyards, the same. So 0.4 gigawatts there, 0.2 there. Okay, we've got to get this under wraps. 2.8. We're still at a decent political power rate, so won't stress too much. Bad idea. Okay, almost a quarter done. There's going to be a slow and arduous process, but this will be for the benefit overall. It means I can have 4 more civilian factories without really breaking the energy sector. I don't know if this is going to be the most like efficient way of going about this, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll pay off in the end. Let's get our automobile industry going. Maybe should I position... I'll just position my guys like here. I don't want them like right on the border. Just sort of floating around. Cool, that'll do it. Okay, I've reached 35%. That's kind of as high as I want to go, really. I don't want to piss everyone off too much. How are we doing for this? Okay. So 5% off from being a third done. So we are gradually getting quicker and quicker at it. The oligarchs are non-aligned. Western outlook. So east and west, and then... sorry, east and west, and then the oligarchs. Oh, we're actually on an economic boom. Holy shit, we must have been doing real well. So I know in Ukraine the farmers are a pretty big deal. So I guess that if we can get the farmers on board, we get heaps of food, maybe, so then our recruitable population goes up. Not too sure. I can't remember how that works. Microprocessors. Let's go microcomputing so research speeds up. I know we don't really get too much for corporate tax, but I feel like we should at least get that to 35. Maybe I can do 40%, 35%. That might be the way to go. Whatever we do, we need the economy to... Well, we need the balance to be in order, because we cannot go bankrupt. Let's build our own automotive industry, and it's going to be in Kharkiv. Kharkiv? I don't know, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, we're still doing alright with that. Very, very close. And we're going to start paying a lot of our debts off. Very nice. There we go. We're officially... Oh, never mind. Probably take us a little bit to get in. As we gradually get less and less fuel, we're just going to have to keep paying for our fuel. So we got more gigawatts in production, but also more gigawatts in being used. So hopefully we can get that back up and running soon. 37, 34. I just think that costs the same amount of construction time as a nuclear power plant is, nuclear reactor. But that's only 0.5 and that's 2, so it's a no-brainer really. I'm going to just do nuclear reactor is better, fossil fuel power plant is quicker. So maybe we should have produced that first so we can just get a quick and easy industrial base going. No, just go sad. Tough tits. Very nice. Great, automobile industry, let's go, lads. Get these civilian industries up. See, the only problem with this is that we're going to be getting these industries going, but we're not going to have the power to actually keep up with them, so... As soon as this one's done, I'm going to have to... Where is this being produced again? No, it is in Kiev. So we're going to have to produce, you know, maybe 4 or 5 of these. And that's the equivalent of one... No, so 5 of these... Yeah, see that? 5 of these is going to be 50,000, which is the equivalent of the production of one of these. But we're going to get 5 gigawatts, and then... And compared to the 2 that you would get from a nuclear reactor. So I really should have done this, because that would have gradually increased it, you know, quicker as well. When these civilian factories are done, then... Okay, that's the maximum. That's the maximum population tax we should do. When these are done, then perhaps I can go down infrastructure, so the reactors and the power plants, fossil fuel power plants, produce quicker. It's only $500 million each week, but so obviously we're going to get what's that? 150 or no, about 175 billion a year. So what, in 2 years maybe we would have paid that off? Oh, but we won't, obviously, because population growth, more factories are being produced, so it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to really gauge. We do want... Oh, that's going to suck, but let's do it. Soon factory power consumption is less... Oh, that's no good. Let's do that one. Fuck, that's 3 years. That's crazy. We can speed up construction. Let's just stick to that. Stick to what we know. Okay, we're only at 66%. That's fine. These are much quicker. So maybe it is actually better. Because otherwise, energy is going to be going up. Right. So get 3 more civilian factories, which will... But there's no guarantee that they will actually go to increase production. It might just be going to consumer goods or something. Ah, shit. Okay, well, let's just do all these. Why not? Dun, 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 dun. Yes, Thailand, we will have a trade agreement. What happens if we... Let's increase production. So that's 2 factories. See, they're not even going to it. It's purely going to consumer goods. So there's no point whatsoever having it. Just keep smashing them out. What's that? I wonder how that's going to affect us when it comes to the political power. I mean, stability and unemployment is one thing, but... Tough choice. I don't want to waste 200 political power on that. So we're reducing our tax revenue by having more corruption. That's a lot of political power needed, though. So we're going to reduce our construction speed by another 20%, which is an insane jump, but we can get more political power from it. So almost 4. Let's try doing that. Ah, the decisions, man, the decisions. How soon can we get rid of the corruption? 140 days. Is that 70? Yeah, 100... Oh, we can't do that. It has to be... I think it gives us more political power. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's do these then. Because that'll give us more political power, so then maybe we can make another decision. I definitely think we should actually reduce that for the time being. It's only minimally affected construction speed, but I mean we're almost halfway there anyway. And we'll found the NABU because I want to quickly rush out and see if I can get less corruption, which means I'll get more tax revenue, which therefore means I can reduce the debt more, hopefully. Oh, we're actually doing okay for fuel. I thought we were in a deficit of energy. Population daily fuel consumption. Weekly nuclear fuel consumption, 72 kilos. Nothing stored up. Operational fossil fuel power plants. So... Oh, the impact of consumption just reduces our speeds. I thought that... I don't know why, but I thought like we had to pay for it. Is that only... so we can compensate with that by left-clicking that. Let's go Ukraine above all, because we want to intentionally agitate the Russians at some point. Not straight away, but at some point. What's that? Political power gain, 15... Da-da-da. Oh wow, we're already pretty high up. Yeah. Actually, I'll wait. I'll wait until we do the research for it. And just keep getting that up. Yes, very nice, very nice, very nice. What else we got? What else we got? Do-do-do-do-do-do. We need net positive in energy, because maybe that'll get our production and stuff like way up. By using more power, it's actually increased our revenue. So maybe it's been a kind of a win-win. I don't know. Very nice. So we can do that now. Excellent. Does that mean... What's PPRU? PRRU. They are merging. Party of Regional Revival of Ukraine is a pro-Russian political party. Okay, so the pro-Russian party asserts it is a pragmatic approach to you. Blah, blah, blah. Ideally, I don't want to split Ukraine up and have a civil war of any sort. So I don't want to create too much divide, which, you know, there's a three-way divide here at the moment, but we won't talk about that right now. Pro-Ukraine government reforms. The cost to change corruption is reduced. So I probably should do that first. Cost to reduce more corruption. So I'll do all these first, because then it won't cost as much to change the corruption level. I need to root out corruption immediately, because that will give me more money. Give me more money. I need an enrichment facility. Isn't that what this is? How do I get an enrichment facility? I'm pretty sure it's me needing nuclear reactors. I do actually have one there. There's one there too. Mud. So I've at least got two. Okay. That one there. So non-aligned is actually doing better at the moment. SBU. Social Democrats. All members of the Soviet Union Communist Party, blah blah blah. It's part of the parliament from 92 years long, the fourth biggest party in Ukraine. Now that'll change. Change at some point. So SBU is in a coalition with Fatherland and Freedom. So they're all Western aligned or non. Oh, sorry, not aligned. That's Western outlook there. I feel like our research speed is getting a little bit better. Although now we've only got 4 factories instead of 5, but do we still have a quicker time? 8th of February. Was it 2020? Oh, no, it was 2003 before, wasn't it? I swear. Okay. Unite the opposition. Okay, there's stability increase. Primary opposition we have is those that support Russia. The Russophiles, currently the only thing stopping us from making positive change here in Ukraine. They wish to see us aligned with Russia as their puppet state. It is real time to show them the beauty in unity within Ukraine with the people. Okay, 35. 35 days, not so bad. And then we can go found the Nabu. And then we've got to do this. This is all costing much less to change corruption, which is good. Okay, so that'll even reduce it more. I think we can... Oh, shit. How's that gone up? What is it? Welfare? Okay, not to worry, because as soon as we do these three, and then we can reduce corruption, we should be able to catch up a bit. We've lost a lot of political power. So I am very glad that I've left a lot up here, because that would have been such a waste. So now it's, yeah, 675 instead of 750. Massive difference. Massive difference. Okay, that one there. So that's already going to reduce it by 1, and that'll reduce it by 2, so we'll be down, so 7 to 8, sorry, 8 to 7, 7 to 6, and then I can... And then also move it down further. 8 to 7, 7 to 6, 6 to 5. Possibly could do 2 more. That's still a huge amount there. See how we go. But so far so good, I think. I mean, for just about hitting year 3, I think we are making some decent changes. National Electric Grid. The spirit displays the sum of fuel consumption from fossil fuel power plants and direct fuel consumption from non-electrical sources, as well as eventual balances, blah, blah, blah. So our tax revenue is really, really low because our grid is not that great. I wonder if we could possibly become a major power if we gain some regional influence around us. So I think by the time it gets to about 2020, I'm hoping that we can have a big, you know, big foothold here in the region. Maybe we can try and unite some of our friends. Russia's production is going to be insane in the membrane. So it'll be purely defensive. I don't think that I could seriously, you know, invade Russia. Maybe with some friends, possibly, but the primary goal is going to be to suck out as much resources from Russia as possible, reduce their manpower by making it impossible for them to invade. That would be the primary goal. That would be a successful. So 600 now. It's great. That'd be a successful mission. So we can definitely do 2 of these, but it'll get better and better. So I'll keep waiting now. And we're back in the positives. Great. Very nice. So that's another 25% drop. That'll be another 25% drop. We get more tax revenue, and then a complete drop in their corruption level. And then another 25% drop. The oligarchs will hate us, but who cares? That's fine. Then we got economic recovery. Yeah, so all of these will be very good. I wonder if this keeps like getting worse and worse. Farmers request financial aid. Issue a lump sum of, holy frick, 51 billion. So we could subsidize them, which will be 0.1% of GDP. Or get with the times, old man. Fuck. Okay, let's subsidize them, but yeah, that's going to drop us down quite a bit. Fuck. I want the farmers to be happy, but shit, man, that's going to put us out a bit. Reduces our tax costs, though, so I don't know. It might be worthwhile overall. We want decentralized. I need all of them. Okay. Police reform. I mean, worst case scenario, if it gets too expensive, I can drop down some dollars in defense. Maybe I can drop down welfare, because that's another 1.2 billion there. I mean, that's a considerable amount, but I also don't know what the the effects of that is going to be like. You know, do I lose revenue? Do I lose? I don't know. Something's. I'm not quite confident on it. Political power gain. I suppose we could go. Wait a minute. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Police reform. Come on. So we're down to 525. That's a huge drop. Oh, this is way better. I am feeling quite good about this. Quite good about this fun. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Popularity of non-alignment down 10%. That's sick. That's fine. And then that reduces the cost of change corruption as well. Increases energy. Efficiency and construction speed, spilly, all that sort of stuff. Great, great. And then we could do economic recovery, fight against bureaucracy. So even again, that's a cost to change corruption reduction as well. Ooh. Where's that farmer one? Ooh. Ooh. Pro-Ukraine government reforms. Kleptocracy. What's the energy like now? Oh, see? Holy shit, look at that. That's terrible. We're getting nothing from our nuclear power plants. I wonder why that is. Why are we getting nothing from our nuclear power plants? Did something happen? Something go on? I mean, we still have them there. Why are they not being used? What is going on? Solar and wind power is only 0.5 gigawatt. Why is the nuclear down? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ooh, our construction speed's gotten better though. That's pretty good. Oh, thank goodness. 15% to go. Oh wait, I didn't know if... Wait, I didn't even realize I could do this. Government has interfered far too much in the autonomy of the oblasts. We should push to allow the people to decide for themselves in their respective regions. It's not the job of the government to decide. Constitutional reform. Oh, it just gives us more political power. Okay, let's deal with the oligarchs. So now we're down to systemic. We can go widespread. So it's down to 450 now. How good's that? How good is that? Okay, can we do any of these? Healthcare reform. Requires stay with families. Nah, let's do economic recovery and all that. Authoritarian rule. No class from taking part in the governance. It's time to make it one leader, one party. I mean, that could have been cool, but I don't see why we can't. I guess we'll have to go this nationalistic approach. It's not like there's a monarchy or anything anyway, so it's military production, rocket program. Yeah, foreign policy stuff. We'll get to that. We need to sort our shit out first. If we didn't create the bloc with the Baltic states, then we can confirm non-bloc status. Then, at the last minute, decide to go either with sort of NATO, or we could have joined with Russia. Okay. Okay, we're in a positive, so I reckon let's go economic recovery. Let's get some of that sheet back up and running. 3.4 years, so that's okay. But, is that because we're still in a net? Yeah, what the fuck? Why are we reduced in fuel now? Why is this? Somebody tell me, why is this? Fuel refining, holy shit. What's this? 1,000 days, 1,000 days. That's insane. Why is that so high? Ah, man. 3G. Wi-Fi. That's more research speed, I guess. Reduced education cost. Productivity growth. Why is that all so high? That's insane. I don't understand why. I thought, my reset. Oh. Okay, it's the electric grid that's screwing us over. Lack of fuel penalties. Well, it's fuel reserves, leaving none for the population to consume. So are we officially out of fuel reserves? As far as I'm aware, we still have... I mean, we still got some stockpiled, so I'm not too sure why that is the case. But nonetheless, to increase population, or we can get fuel gain per fossil fuels. How much fossil fuel? We got 22 fossil fuels. That actually might not be too bad of an idea for research, but it's just insane. That's going to take fucking 3 years to do. 2006 before we even start seeing the benefit of that. We've got, you know, a year and a half to get network infrastructure. Fuck, 2.5 years. That's just insane. Might as well do 2 years for resource gain. Oh fuck, let's do that one. Let's do population. More population, more tax revenue, hopefully. Farmers resist agrarian reform. Yes. Further neoclassical development. Let's go bottom up development. I don't really care what the oligarchs think right now. 412. It's much better. So instead of only being able to do barely 2, I could probably get 4 of these in. Drop it down real low. As soon as we get a fight against bureaucracy, I think I'll just start manually dropping down the corruption in. We're still in an economic boom, which is good. Oh man, 2 weeks out. 2 fucking weeks. We might be onto something. 10 days. Woo. Woo. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's going to take longer now. Are we getting our fuel back yet? No, we're not. Okay, that's just completed. Are we... So we're still not getting any nuclear powered generation. I don't know. See, that's a shame. I have no idea why that's the case. Did we somehow create a law that nuclear power is now banned? Fuck, I don't know. But I was under the assumption that our nuclear power generation was going to increase. Do I need to do something with this? Nuclear doctrine, nuclear program. I don't have any enrichment facilities. No first use. Nuclear energy. Production. I should be able to... Where? Why is this not working? What is that? Our nuclear doctrine is going to be... no first use. Mutually assured destruction. Let's go... So we can't do first strike. Let's go mutually assured destruction. That seems logical. So that's a good deterrent. Nice, nice. Just gonna have building slots so we can... I don't know, that just seems to piss people off, so I don't know if I should do that. Okay, so if we do that, we get... cost of change corruption. Even better. Let's do that then. I don't know, maybe I should just wait until that reaches 2,000 and then start to use it. Okay, so now we can probably do... Maybe it would be worthwhile getting some better network infrastructure. And then as for research, we got fight against bureaucracy. What else can we do? We can do more infrastructure based stuff, get more factories. We can... Left Ukraine. Weakest time we seize control of the government before a country further destabilizes. Change the popularity of nationalism. So we could possibly do that. And then when the time comes we can seize power. We can get to that. But for the time being, let's do more infrastructure based ones. And get this Hyperloop going, because then we've got maximum infrastructure from Kiev to Zaporizhia. Zaporizhia. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry guys, unfortunately I cannot speak the Slavic languages. 337, that's so good. How good is that? Okay, well we definitely can spend that. And then definitely spend that. Look at that, baby! Yeah! This is what I wanted. And then we can... Yeah, whack it down. Let's go all the way. And let's put our political power back up too. Heck yeah, that's what I wanted. Look at that. Fuck yeah. Epic. Yeah, that doesn't matter if we get a little bit more spending in, you know, education and that. I mean, so the cost is not really going to be that much higher. How are we doing in terms of production now? We're really starting to get this on the road, my guy. 55%. Yep, smash this out. And then, perhaps... upgrade laboratory equipment, and then we need to... Sweet. So that one. Very nice. Okay, that's construction speed. So money, French military procurements, take more resources. So it's 25% construction speed, which we are already sitting at 59. That's good. Productivity, employment, combined effect. So we need to get our employment up by the looks of it. Is that to do with the electric grid? Build enrichment facility. What the fuck? This purchase cost 25 billion, coming financial and da. We can queue a group of 3 enrichment facilities once, so... One of 2 options will happen. 30% chance of China gets a new enrichment facility, 70% chance... construct enrichment facility. It's utilized to produce nuclear material for our reactors and our nuclear weapons. If you wish to go nuclear in any regard, you will need at least one of these facilities to produce enough material to support your goals. Okay. See if that works. Okay, we're building nuclear stuff now. Let's get some infrastructure going. So we've got 100 days left. Sick. I think I figured it out. Yeah, so we need to produce low enriched uranium. Nuclear energy. Yeah, baby. That's what we need. So maybe we were getting... wait. Sorry. Maybe we were getting nuclear power generation because a foreign country was giving it to us for the time being, but now they're not. Not 100% sure, but we got 200 and something days to get that sorted. And then hopefully we'll be okay. 85 days. And then if that works, then I guess we'll build another one. What am I doing? This one here. So I need at least one to be able to do lowly enriched uranium. And then in the production, what tab was it again? That one. It's not active. Okay. I'm hoping that gives us much more options. Okay, good. Okay, that's like almost halved now. So fuel refining, 2%, utility storage foundation, so we can make battery parks. As a store 100 gigawatts of excess energy time, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sick, that'd be good, actually. What would be more useful? Fuel gain per fossil fuels. Okay, let's do that. We want plenty of energy. Great, so high-speed trains, sick. We still need that one. Let's do that one. So the infrastructure is gradually getting better. But at some point, I don't know how many oblasts are going to be max infrastructure, but whatever it is, I'm just going to use it to the best of my ability. It seems like we are gradually getting on the move here. Right, so they're all happening in Kiev. Home of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Productivity. What is that productivity? Oh, it's much better. Okay, so global average is 749, so we're still below the global average. But, I mean, we're getting better. Getting better. Getting there, getting there. What can we switch these with? Military-industrial complex, maybe? Okay, 28 days, baby. Let's go, let's go. And then as soon as that goes through, we'll start producing lowly enriched uranium. Small investment in cybersecurity. Let's do that. Can't hurt. 18 days. Then I'll put 100% of our facilities into lowly enriched uranium. Low enriched uranium. For fuel. Nuclear fuel. Don't be a fool. Go no nuclear fuel. 3 more of these left. 6 days. 5 days. 3 days. 2 days. 1 day, baby. Come on. 1 day. Love your work. Lowly enriched uranium. We're going to get 200 kilograms of nuclear material. Now, what does that translate to? Holy fucking shit. So, that's pretty good. And then we'll go max infrastructure there. So that's another 11 gigawatts of our own nuclear fuel. Excellent. Now, we've got 67 days until we are running out. If we go no power restrictions, our consumption unfulfillment rate is 0. So does that mean we're still losing fuel? Okay, so we're exporting a whole lot of our fuel. Should we reduce our export focus? We'll go to a consumption economy. Our tax cost is going to increase. Oh, 2.5 billion. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we don't really want to export too much of our stuff. They're a hybrid of an export and consumption economy without the hassle of being economically dependent on other means of income. Look, let's keep it for the time being, but I don't really want to... Why are we running out? What are we consuming? So base gain is negative 12. Is that... It's probably because we're exporting a lot, isn't it? Fuel stockpile capacity and current fuel. So we're only getting... Okay, so that's... We need to reduce our export. So let's go... That one. Consumption economy. There we go. Let's fix the problem. There's your problem. Okay, that one. What's that? Population, power use, multiplier plus 10 population, fuel consumption factor, negative 10. Power, public transport, major city streets become alive in a quiet and cleaner rhythm with the advent of electric buses and trams, though the electric grid braces for the escalating demands. Oops. Okay, well, that's going to be done. That is going to reduce power consumption. That's going to be good. We do want to create battery parks. Increase fuel storage. That is going to be beneficial soon. That's 90 days left. Okay, so that should be enough. Alright, well, let's go battery parks. That's going to be a 2-year window. What do we got here? Let's go increase research speed actually. Do that first. Okay, election time. Hyperloop project. As soon as that's done, let's get more of these. Let's just refrain from attacking anyone. I don't really care about the election right now. I'm not going to worry too much about that until we get to the lead up to 2014 when Russia is likely to take Crimea and what have you. Don't risk it. Hyperloop project. Let's get these civilian factories going. This is looking quite good. Talks begin. Fantastic. We're still at a loss there, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, tax revenue. So that's not too bad now. Republican Party re-elected. It's Bush. Block reactor grade material purchase. If you have no desire to sell your reactor grade material, you can shut down the office by clicking this decision. Yeah, I don't really want to sell. Interesting proposal, bad idea. How much money are we making from this? High unemployment threshold is the value of unemployment your nation can reach without having to say something, blah, 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 exceeding the value. Our unemployment rate is 36%. Holy fuck. So we need... Holy shit. How do we have so much unemployment? That's crazy. I mean, we are a nation that's in poverty, I guess. Let's block reactor grade material purchases. Because we want to frickin' keep as much of our fuel as possible. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's build another enrichment facility. Okay, another 100 and something days. That's sick. Let's drop that down. Oh, why the fuck did that have to happen now? Is that already still going? Oh no. Go to the time zone, man. Issue a lump sum, 6-1 bill, subsidize them. That's fine. No, we want mad energy infrastructure. So we're in a bit of a positive there, so that's good. So speed up production. What does that do? So it's not a huge. Let's go midway here. So we do want to build a battery park at some point. That's going to cost 100 bill. Yeah, that's right. We'll pay for it. I don't care. Do. Nice. Do we want Wi-Fi? What was the other thing I was looking at? It was this, wasn't it? Oh no, it was construction. So that's 7.5%. And this one is quicker research speed. That's 412 days. That's 309. Oh, let's do that. Okay. Okay. This is finally starting to look quite good. Look quite good. Very nice, this. Okay. What are they doing? What are the Ruskies doing? International bankers, energy enterprises. What's their corruption like? Medium. Huh. I'm very happy with my corruption levels. Okay, soon. Now that we're getting everything in order and we're getting much more energy production going, I'm hoping that we can start producing a whole lot more civilian factories, because that's really what we need what we need ultimately. Imagine if we, yeah, so we're going to have to complete a nuclear program, get a nuclear warhead so we can use that as a defense tactic. If Russia decides to declare war on us, we have to steal their state secrets. And give us a bit of time at least. 33 days. Lovely. Nice. Got another one in there. Very nice, very nice. Let's see how we're going with our fuel again. Good. So we're right on it. Right on target. So 13 factories are for consumer goods. It's a consumption economy. I gotta figure out, I can't remember exactly how it was. Horizontal urban wave attack. Let's get it. We'll go like layered defense because we want to prioritize entrenchment really. Angela Merkel. Oh no! How did it fail? Okay. So I guess it depends on whether you can or not. Sometimes it doesn't always go through, I guess. $25 billion. Do we have to have the money up front? I swear the infrastructure was supposed to be maxed out. What happened to that? So builds maximum infrastructure from Kiev. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Where is? How we develop more efficient system transportation for global consumption. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's get it like another 5 there. We need to have plenty of energy. Yeah, I'm not sure why that hasn't increased, but for the time being, we'll worry about that after. We need to get stronger. We can get healthcare reform. Ah, I forgot about that. So we increase stability. Let's go. Monthly population, construction speed. Oh, these are all good things. These are all good things, I guess. Ah, it's such a shame that that failed. Oh, so we do have 2. How did that... I don't understand how that failed then. 200 kilos. So we can create 1 nuclear warhead. We no longer have a shock to military, that's good. So we don't have any weapons grade nuclear material, which is fine. Okay, so we can't actually change our nuclear status from nuclear energy to secret nuclear program. So we have a 50% reduction in energy, perhaps? Because I can produce energy for it now, but as soon as I switch that over, that's gonna change things drastically. Ah, I'm a retard. I should have checked to see if I can... That's gonna get out there pretty quickly anyway. Cool. Let's do that one. Get all the people happy, you know how it is. Fuel consumption. Are we still exporting to Austria? So we're getting some good influence over Austria. But yet they still won't have a trade agreement with us. Let's right click that. So that's given us 0.69%. Let's send a compliment. I mean, they already have a good opinion of us. That's because of trade. They don't even officially have a trade deal with us, and nor do they want it. So that's... it doesn't make any sense, but that's fine. Our research looks to have gotten much quicker. Let's increase our construction speed. So we're definitely winning on that front. Prerequisite. So let's see if that allows us to do it. I think we just have to have 25 bill up front. So we'll soon find out. There we go. Let's try this. Ah, maybe that's what happened. I have to maintain that money. Okay, so I'll keep that money there. I'll keep that money there and not spend it. So then in 110 days time, hopefully that will actually remain. Let's do that one. Then we'll get SSAU, which is Ukrainian space industry, world leading space. The Slava produces spacecraft, extraterrestrial machinery. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's very cool. Cool. Less political power gain. But less construction speed. How are we doing with construction speed? We're doing pretty good. The employment is killing us. 36% unemployment. Does it talk about how unemployment and subsistence? Aha! Poland wants a non-aggression pact. That's good. Does it really discuss how we can get rid of unemployment? Do I have to build more factories, I presume? It's got offices, civilian factories, agriculture, resource extraction. Okay, well, that's 40,000. Base number of required workers. How many in terms of numbers? Total workforce. Okay. So we've got, what, 34,000 people unemployed? Is that what that means? So if I get one office built, that's going to be 630,000. So that's all I need. I don't know if that's right. Not sure. Let's do that one. Okay. Factory output, mobilization speed, research speed. I think that is an appropriate use of moolah. 44 days. So let's see if this works. Currently we are sitting on net positive, and in terms of our enrichment facilities, how do I check that again? Oh no. No. That one there. So we've got 2 enrichment facilities. So if we have a third, then we'll see if that works. And Hezbollah attack. Probably end this episode fairly soon. What happens here? It's gonna make us buy more. Yeah, it did. It's making us buy more fuel. In that case, I've got 2 from our neighbours. Let's get oil from Russia. It's plenty. Ah. Schweizer. Don't care about that. Well, look, I suppose... I mean, I suppose I could build these military factories as well, and anti-air. But I suppose we should go nationalist revisionism. And that was 2 days left. Let's see what happens here. Ah, fuck off. Gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, Myanmar capitulated. Constructing enrichment facilities. We have chosen the path of going nuclear, blah, 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 blah. Can you only do it once, or...? I have no idea. Ah, see, it says 3 now. That's so weird. Okay, stockpile of reactor-grade nuclear material. So in terms of nuclear energy now, that one there. Yeah, sick. Let's increase that. So we only got 6 there. It's kind of annoying. Can that off a few... Actually, let's allow that, because we've got a shitload. We have a shitload now. Okay, wondering if by allowing the sale of our nuclear material, that has given us a good opportunity for that one. Boom, let's do that. That one. No, that one. Yeah, so we can start selling that now, right? Is that how that works? Is that going to go down? Fuck! Government has failed, the people of the country has reached a boiling point and the people are... Right. Okay, so... I guess that was caused from that, I don't know. Okay, let's seize power then. Oh, they've got like no divisions. Okay, so what we'll do, those ones there, what do these look like? Like artillery. I don't know if they've like got anything. Put them there, and then we'll get... Oops. These special force guys. Put them there. And then maybe we'll get... It should only be... We've got to get the rest of Kharkiv. Should be ours. Okay, fuck. Okay, so Donetsk has got 4 to 19 divisions. Luhansk has got 1 to 3. Okay, so it's going to play it exactly like it's supposed to. Okay, Russia's got a non-aggression pact with both of them at the moment. But they're pretty much aligned with Russia. So that's going to be... Oh, shit! I didn't even realize Odessa was here. Okay, well, we'll get a second one. Okay, so that's exactly how it's supposed to be playing out, I guess. So we take the state, submit, confirm and exit. It's ours. Go back into that. And then... Last one. Submit, confirm and exit. Okay. So, the unfortunate thing is that now Russia has got a severe stranglehold on these ones. How has that affected our national electric grid and all that? Should be okay still. Oh, that's right, they've just taken Crimea. Bastards. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have some serious problems at some point soon. So that's early. They've done that very early. CSTO. Okay, so we need to start getting some factories built. Let's do some more. The Ukrainian Volunteer Corps was founded recently as one of the volunteer battalions created as a response to the rise of pro-Russian separatism. So we want to integrate them into the professional army, which grants division organization, recruitable population, blah, blah, blah. Recruit them for support roles and covert operations. Resistance growth speed in our states occupied by the enemy. Yeah, let's do that. Border conflicts. Okay. Artillery expert. Improvisation expert. Okay, that seems like a pretty good strategy there. That's going alright. So, low intensity conflict unburstful. To secure territory, we need to achieve some progress through border skirmishes. Kharkiv and Donetsk. To perform this. Okay. So that gives us more progress. Okay, so it's going to take a few days. Okay, that'll be it for this episode. We'll see you next time, and we'll continue the border conflict with Russia and develop more civilian industry. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.